everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night Live with Bill Tucci.
Behold his mighty hand.
Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang.
Just want to manage expectations.
Weird.
This is the worst.
Hey!
What's up, comrade?
Trying to move this down so I can get it on my art table a little more.
It was so funny. I'm like sitting there as the intro's going, and I'm like, his audio's going to be on that table. So I threw it up there, Billy. I threw it up there.
What do you mean? My audio is on the table.
It is on the table.
Yeah.
Not on your face, bro.
Well, it's the same. Can't you hear me?
I can hear you. You sound amazing.
Thank you. I'm gonna change this to Teen Sensations art table. What do you think of that?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
How is the visuals on my
on your art table?
on the art table?
I mean,
is this art good? I mean, is it light? Do I have to add more light?
there you go. Right there.
Is that not washing it out?
Bring it back just a smidge. Just a smidge, boy. What's up, Grey Wolf? What's up, Kevin?
What's up, guys? You know what? I gotta tell you, Scala.
What do you got to talk about? Let's chat. What's on your mind, huh?
Oh, you know what's on my things.
What's on your
Bugging me.
mind?
Things are bugging me today.
What's bothering you, pal?
Let's see if this light works. Oh,
How many freaking lights do you have in there?
I got in this one too. Look,
Look at that. What you
bam!
want?
I got that light too, man.
Nice.
I'm gonna remove this from my from the art table. Let me just fix this avatar. I mean, not this avatar, this headline. Hey, everybody, how are you guys doing today? Thank you for joining me and Nile Scala for another 1-hour episode of Thursday Night Live here on the Pop XP. Of course, everyone out there, the Pop X. Very good.
Everyone, calm down. Calm down.
Calm down. We are streaming on the Twitter, on the YouTube,
On the Only Hands.
on the Only Hands.
Oh, what? The Only Hands drawn
I'm
those.
gonna go on a diet next week.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
What kind of
going-
diet you going on?
Well, I'm gonna do it a 30 days of healthy living, which means I'm gonna cut out processed food, cut out dairy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Soy. There's no soy with me anyway. Ain't no effing
You're a
soy
fucking
boy.
soy. Look at you talking. I'm going on a diet. I'm going to get a man bun. You know,
Get a man. I'm gonna grow my hair, grow the mullet out.
I want you to grow a beard, dude. Come on.
Dude, I can't grow a beard. How
Yes,
cool
I
would
want to
look?
see how it grows.
Would I look great with a beard?
Actually, you know what I got sent, Billy? I got
What?
sent from New Blue Care. They want me to make a video promoting their beard care products.
Shut up.
No, I'm dead serious.
Really?
It showed up at my house, and then I got an email.
How about a mustache?
Ah, there you go. Look at that. Look at that.
This is when we were doing the Professionals Halloween, and me and
It's still got the stickiness, huh?
no, I got a painter's tape on it.
Oh, really?
You get more spirit gum.
Ooh. Look at that.
I do look like Theodore Roosevelt, though. I can put my Theodore Roosevelt.
You
thing
do
back.
kind of look like Theodore
Charge!
Roosevelt.
Hang on, charge!
You do kind of look like him.
Hang on. I wish. No, I'm a much more handsome man than Theodore Roosevelt. In my younger days, at least. Vaughn Coleman. Did I just see Vaughn Coleman?
I don't know. Did you?
I thought I did. Nah,
Maybe he sent you a message. He sent me a message.
Nah, Vaughn Coleman doesn't watch our
He's
show.
asking me for feet pics again. I'm like, Vaughn,
Really?
I don't do that anymore.
Oh, my God.
That's all I'm saying.
One Coleman CG people don't watch.
Nile smells like sandalwood beard oil.
Dude, I have sandalwood incense burning right now.
You really?
That's the incense I burned.
That's funny.
I know. It's so funny. We're so funny. Guys, great to see you all out there. Oh, yeah. Debbie said no. Debbie's like, no, because my uncle had a beard and I couldn't kiss him forever. Since
Well, you're not supposed to kiss your uncle.
I
That's
know.
just weird.
Oh,
That is weird.
Making me sneeze now. Here we go.
You gonna wear that the whole show?
I don't know. It's making me sneeze.
You should put that. Oh, look at you. You do kind of look like Theodore Roosevelt, bro. It's kind of creepy. Do you have the hat?
By George, I do have a hat. Where's my hat? Let me get a hat.
Come on, get a hat. Get a hat.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there goes all.
Oh, geez. What did we do?
Oh, Lord in heaven.
What did we just do? What a mess.
Look at that, my F4U Corsair up there. Look at that bad.
Look at that. My favorite World War II fighter. Thank you very much.
Is it a Corsair? Really? Your favorite World War II fighter?
My favorite World War II fighter, bro.
I know where's my hat. Well, here's
Way
my
better
hat.
than a P-51 for sure. But I do really love the P.
I'm torn.
My great uncle was a P-38 pilot.
Was he really?
Yeah. Yep. Dude, you look like Theodore Roosevelt. You should fucking do that for Halloween. Dude, you tonight you gotta surprise you gotta surprise Debbie with that. It's role-playing night.
To be Edith.
Just lay in bed holding a little teddy bear over your jump.
Like this little teddy bear right here? Hang on. Oh, I found my other hat. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Love how prepared we are for this show.
The visual in my head is.
Hang on, here's my other hat. Here.
And you got the teddy bear. There you go. You need the glasses, dude. There you go.
Charge!
William Roosevelt.
This is Bully. This is Bully by George.
Bully Moose Tucci.
Bully Moose. Here's a big jaw.
Oh, hit the wrong one. Sorry. Very nice. Very nice. Wear that at Heroes Con, Marcus says.
I think I will wear this to Heroes Con. All right, there you go.
That's fine.
I don't know who gave me that. People give me Theodore Roosevelt shit all the time. All right, that's enough of that crap.
That's enough of that. Who dillies? Who
Enough of that.
dillies?
I should wear this hat more often. I like to wear it back like this. Though.
I guess they're.
You have a cowboy hat?
Do I have a cowboy hat?
Yeah, I gotta fix this hat. It's bent up. Now I look like Agarn. It's supposed to be down like. It's an Australian bush hat, actually.
Hey, yo, Mike.
It's made from Australia.
Bingo, your baby.
Got it. And here's my. This is a pre-World War II campaign hat.
Nice.
The
Replica?
infantry cord.
Replica?
All right, enough of that silliness and ballyhoo, tomfoolery. Let's talk. So, Scala, I don't know if you know, and the people out there, what I have right now, this is the last week to order. Let me share my screen real quick.
I'm going to share this stream out while you're chatting.
Yeah, share it out. So this is the last week, y'all, to order the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide 2024 to 2025 edition, the number 54th edition, of course, Robert Overstreet's Bible to collecting comics and all things collectibles. And I had the honor this year, thank you to Gemstone President JC Vaughn, of illustrating the cover featuring the great Lady Death and my SHI to mark our 30th anniversaries. And Jeff, actually, JC and Diamond, because I have a Diamond account, we were able to, they said, well, why don't you guys try to sell them? And so, which means I could buy them for the Diamond discount price because I am a Diamond customer. And then you buy them directly from me and get them signed by me, or you could buy them directly from Brian and get them signed by Brian through coffincomics.com. I sent out a press release today. It's also in the updates in my Indiegogo and Kickstarter campaigns, where if you guys would like to order them, you can order them either through Coffin Comics and with the signature from Brian, or through Crusade Comics or BillyTucci.com or CrusadeFineArts.com. You could order it from me and you'll get them signed by me at no extra cost, at least on my end. I don't know about Brian. Mine, I just signed them all for free. This is pre-ordering this book, and it will be available July 24th. But we'll be in San Diego for that day, so we will ship it out the following Wednesday. So it'll go out the week later, around the 1st of August. My dog had no puppy.
Yeah, we have 2 full page ads in that guide for Pop
yes, we
XP.
do, and yep. Pop XP has 2 full page ads in the 1,120 plus page Overstreet Price guide. So I have the original art here if anybody wants to see it. So I figured we'd talk about it, go through the motions, if you will. We could talk about how the cover came to be. JC Vaughn will be joining us. Jeff, I sent you the link via Facebook, the Facebook, as I like to call it.
Hey, we got a question here. This is kind of an interesting question.
Sure.
Let's see. Hey, Billy, where does the money raised from the art auctions go at Heroes Con? I heard it goes into the promoters' pockets. Scam ?
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to ask the promoter about that.
Go to like Hero Initiative or some type of.
I don't know. I think it goes. I don't know. So
it's a scam.
I don't think it's a scam, but
we're labeling it a scam.
Well, wherever it goes, people know where it goes. I'm usually too busy, and I did send out the press release just a bit late. Thank you, Mindy. Yeah, so you'd have to ask those guys. What is the charity for the auction? But we're going. I'm going. You're not going, are you, Scala?
Yeah, I'm going to Heroes Con.
Nice.
You told me to go. You said we're share a room, and we're gonna go out for dinner, and we're gonna get breakfast.
Well, we can go to dinner and get breakfast, but did I say share? Are you really going to try to go down?
Like, Deb's not going, so you're like, you can stay.
Deb is not going because it's the day, because Matthew has his prom, and Matthew's girlfriend is coming in from out of town. So Debbie will be chaperoning them, and Matthew, his prom is like Tuesday, so she can't go. She's like, I got to clean the house.
Yeah, it's in June, right?
It's in June. Yes, it's Father's Day weekend. And then she's telling me, Scala, she's like, well, I'm going to book you for a flight for 7:30 on Sunday at night, so you can get home for Father's Day. And I'm like, 7:30 at night, and I can get home by.
You think you're on like the
I'm like, what time do I get home? She's like, she goes 11:30. I'm like, how is that? I'm going to be home by Father's Day. My plane lands at 11:30. I'm like, no, please have it. Me go out the next day. If I fly out of Long Island and then I fly back into New York, you can come pick me up.
Do they even do anything for you for Father's Day?
No, because I'm always working. The horrific rain.
Fathers always get the short end of the stick. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
Mother's Day is a big to-do. Us fathers get shit.
Oh, geez. Renzini said, had you signed the wrong books, needed Senryaku signed. Whenever you can, need 100 signed. If you want to wait till Sunday, when I come in again, I'll have them set up for you. So Renzini had me sign a couple hundred books because we're fulfilling the this book right here, Scala.
Which book are you fulfilling right now?
This one right here, the one on the anniversary. I'm sorry, the SHI Way the Warrior, SHI Way the Warrior #1 original art edition. Which is available now on Indiegogo. It's in its final weeks because we are fulfilling. So Renzini, and I signed him here, and I signed a couple hundred books with Renzini. Dude, he's like, oh, I needed you to sign Senryaku. So I was supposed to sign a couple of hundred Senryaku books. I'm streaming now, bro. So I'm streaming. Now, so Debbie told him what books to set up for me to sign,
Mhm.
and he put out the wrong books. Gotta love the great Renzini. But guys, I'm very proud of this book. Please, if you guys want, this campaign's going to end soon. It will be in comic shops in a few weeks as well, but not this edition, not the premium edition with the bookmark. With the dust jacket. You will not get the book with the premium edition with the dust jacket. You don't get the
bookmark either, right?
And you will not get it with this is exclusive to our crowdfunding backers, our Kickstarter and Indiegogo backers, or with the satin sewn in bookmark ribbon.
Man, how good does that look, dude?
Not get this, you will pay $15 more in a mere few weeks. So when this book hits comic shops, the Indiegogo campaign will close because our backers are numero uno to us. They are our main priority because you guys are just wonderful and fantastic. And this mustache is still making me sneeze. Scala.
And that book actually won a major honor. A major honor.
What did it win?
It was officially pirated.
Yeah, I didn't even tell Debbie about that yet.
Oh, no. Let's not say
that. And
then
somebody said that it was out before we sent out our digital edition. So someone from the printer, but the printer wouldn't do that.
No.
So I think it was someone that did buy the digital edition and they must have got it ASAP and they pirated it. Yeah, fucking sucks. But
what's up, Cam? Cam in the house.
All right. So was Vaughn Coleman in the house or no? So Vaughn Coleman doesn't watch your show anymore. Vaughn Coleman doesn't have a wrench, does he?
I think so.
All right, get rid of it.
He's not in the chat, bro.
He's not. I thought I saw him in the chat.
No, I think he sent you a message because I got a message.
No, I thought I saw him in the chat.
Maybe. Let me scroll through and see.
Take away his wrench.
Is it that important?
No, we'll take away his wrench.
I can't. He's not here. I can't take it away.
Why not?
Because then I got to go into like YouTube Studio and clear him out.
All right, when the show ends,
since he's not here, we'll just pick a random
wrench will be removed. I'm tired of these people. We're giving these people all these things. We're giving them wrenches.
Mm-hmm.
We're giving them access to us, right?
That's
to hang out with us, smoke cigars with us,
helping them.
They don't even watch our fucking awesome show. Okay.
Kevin's the honorary wrench tonight, by the way.
So Kevin is just Kevin Ryan. Good to see you. And Marcus Killigrew is here. Paul Taylor, of course. Yep. We got real. Anyway, so guys, so this is the book. If you guys would like it, the link is in the description. It's at www.billytucci.com. You can get the Overstreet Price Guide, either the Lady Death cover, the SHI cover, both both soft cover editions and hard cover editions, or you can get them both together. Old Bean.
Hello. Hey,
so
JC.
Everyone, please say hello to JC Vaughn, president of Gemstone Publishing. More importantly, the good Texan, by way of Pittsburgh Penn, is getting married this weekend.
It's true.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, you really are getting married?
Yeah. In Cancun.
I thought Billy was lying because I thought you were married this whole time.
No.
We're all in 33-year courtship.
Hey.
Hail Tex.
Thank you.
So, all right, I'm gonna stop streaming.
Hey, JC, why don't we tell everyone what we have coming on in a couple weeks?
What do you have?
Well, that would be great. Can I talk about this cover first for just a moment?
Sure.
Yes, please.
From the position of the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide, I want to say that I've talked about it on this channel before, that I'm extremely proud to know two creators that have stuck to their visions of characters for 30 years in a market that has fluctuated greatly during that time, and have created enduring fan bases, which is not an easy thing to do. Look at the number of characters from the big companies that have come and gone during that time. Yeah. And they both have served very different but slightly overlapping niches within comics fandom. And generally, I think the people that, if I could characterize the Sworn Nation and the Tucci Troopers, the thing that they have in common is that when they go for a comic, when they commit to a comic, they really commit. They, if as long as that comic supports them, they'll support that comic. And I think that we've seen that with Lady Death. I think that we've seen that with SHI. We've seen the maturation of both Brian and Billy as storytellers during that time. But the thing that hasn't changed is their commitments to the characters. And so for me, as a observer of the market and as a fan, I think it's really it's incumbent upon those of us that document the history of this stuff, like the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide does, to celebrate not only the characters but their fandoms. And I thought that this was a spectacular way to do it. It's only the second time ever we've done covers that linked up. Amanda Connor did a great one a few years back, and that's it. It's never been done otherwise. So I think it's really fitting that it's these characters. And you know, and my you know, I've talked a lot on this channel about the first time I saw SHI 3 rows away at my local comic shop, and in its own bizarre little way changed my life. So I'm real excited about that.
Awesome.
Thank you, Jeffrey, and truly appreciate, and I'm honored that you allowed not only SHI on your cover of the Overstreet Price Guide, but also for me to actually illustrate it. And thank you so much.
Well, I think the great thing was the timing, Billy. You can't beat the fact that you guys both had 30th anniversaries at the same time, and you can't beat that, you know, you and Brian have booths at San Diego that are cat-a-corner to each other.
Yeah.
And just happened to be talking when I walked up, and Brian mentioned the 30th anniversaries, and of course, you know, I would have sooner or later it would have dawned on me that it was yours. And because we had met, you know, the first time we met, it was San Diego in '94 when I had you sign my SHI poster. Honest to goodness, I knew right then. I mean, I told you right then we were going to do this cover. And
yes, you did.
And I rarely make a decision on the guide that quickly. You know, I've talked before about how on, you know, Don Newton did Overstreet #4, sort of before he was the Don Newton that everybody knew. And then 5, 6, and 7 are Kubert, Eisner, and Barks.
Wow.
And so every year when I sit down to figure out who's doing the price guide covers, that's the gauntlet that Bob Overstreet has hit me with.
Yeah.
You know, how do I live up to this? And it's not about doing the same characters over and over again. It's about doing great covers every time. And this is one of them, man. This is a great one. Look at that image. And the fact that you have such different characteristics and yet it still flows together. It's badass, man.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do it like you see this transition from life to death. Because there's an anonymous saying that life and death were actually talking. And life said to death, "Why do people love me and hate you to death?" And death said, "Because you are the beautiful lie while I am the ugly truth."
That's how I think of you, Billy. Ugly truth.
Thank you. Thank you. But I wanted to go and have fun. Like if you look at the cover on the screen, I wanted to then it twists into you know, Lady Death land, you know, very Halloweenish, spooky, fun stuff with the skulls. But then SHI, for those of you who don't know, literally translates to death in Japanese. So I wanted to add the skulls, but it's the whole point of the cherry blossoms and we're now coming out of cherry blossom season. They're waning.
I call them Satan's little beauties.
Yeah. And
I can usually we have a lot of them down on the first block on my street. And I don't even have to open my eyes if I can open my eyes when they first come into blossom. I mean, like literally my eyes just start itching before I'm awake. But seriously, guys, one of the things that excites me the most about this, aside from the fact that Billy, you did a beautiful cover, is Wes Hartman's colors on it, man.
Yeah.
This is just gorgeous. And I, of course, have benefited from having Wes on some of my covers. and he just does some extraordinary work. And he's got so many other talents that you don't want to say just a colorist, but by his ability to focus and just be the colorist on this. And he's doing great stuff for Brian on Lady Death too. Of
He
course,
did a lot more though too. And
he did, man. He
the great
absolutely
Randini,
did.
had some of it too, because when I drew it and I had this, if you look, there was no. If you see on my end, if you see the original art, and if we can go big with that, I'll stop my screen for a second. And if we go big with this, is this good? Can you guys see this? Is it bright enough?
Yeah,
It's a little bright.
It's a little bright. It's not. It's.
Yeah. It's like you're washing some of the lines a little bit. It's clear.
Am I?
It's clear.
How's that?
I feel like I'm at the optometrist. Is this one better or this one? This one or this one?
Camera 1, camera 2.
there you go. Do that.
Thank
Got
you.
Brian Blevins in the chat. What up,
What's up,
Blevins?
Dr. Blevins? So
Doctor?
anyway, so what I drew this originally because the Overstreet Price Guide also is a different format. It's more
It's slightly off comic specs. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and there's always like, you got your type in it. You got your, Robert M. Overstreet getting his credit. You have the whatever edition it would
The
be on the
year
bottom.
and everything. Sure.
Yep.
And of course, like we've talked about also, that almost every edition, Mark Huseman builds a logo that is specific to the character.
Yes. Oh, yes. And he did that. It looks great, the logos that he did. And we'll revisit that as well again. But so I did that, leaving the space on the top, because then if you look here, the cherry blossoms would just fade, and then the type would be there. But then Brian had suggested, or you had suggested we need more to it. So I went in and I did the skulls for Brian's. I can't remove my my Scala. I can't take my name off, can I?
Yeah, we can take them off.
Can you really?
Yeah, we can take them off.
Oh, let's do that.
Dun dun dun.
Excellent. So again, it's a little off because my camera's not perfectly on. Boom. So but what I did is, Lady Death, I did these. I had a lot of fun drawing these skulls. I got a little skull model, so I was drawing him. And then with the graveyard in the back, and with Lady Death with her sword, her fiery sword. Then she is more Japanese, traditional Japanese, with the Japanese lanterns and the cherry blossoms. And I guess it might have been Brian or you, and you're like, let's combine them. So I'm like, yeah, that would be a lot better. So I actually had to go in and redraw a lot, and actually expanded the sides too. Jeff, we'll talk to Mark about that if he's going to need me to have Wes color these, because
that's a good question. We'll find that out probably next week. We just finished the Lost Universes book, the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark has a funeral to attend, so he's taking a well-deserved day off tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
And he'll be back at it on Monday, and I'll drop him a note about that while I am traveling. I can't stick around very long, so I just wanted to pop in and say thank you for this tremendous thing. But Nile, to your earlier question, before I started talking about the price guide, on what is our day that we're doing it? Is that May 1st? It is May 1st. It's Wednesday, May 1st.
Yeah.
We will be back.
Is it going to be, what is the deadline, the cutoff deadline to order this book? Is it the 24th or 25th of April? I think that's what
Okay, listen. The great thing about this, because we solicit with one extra month, retailers can keep placing orders after that point. Okay. We get a lot of reorders before the book ever comes out. That's an annual, so to speak, thing with the comic book price guide. We solicit with the longer lead time. Big surprise! It's a 1,200 page book. And it is. Don't forget, you need to send me an ad for BillyTucci.com for this.
Yes.
So anyhow, what I want to say is we're going to be on Pop XP talking about Overstreet Access, which is the online version of the Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide, and our new scanning image scanner in the app. which I cannot wait for you guys to test out. It is so freaking cool. When I was home for our dear friend Kevin on top of Ostrich's wake, I set a wine glass on my mom's dining room table and took a picture of it, and it pulled up a bunch of comic covers with wine glasses on them. Man, that's how good this thing is.
Wow.
It
That's
is.
pretty
It is
cool.
It is thoroughly outstanding. The collection management side of it is really good too. We have added. By the time we come on, it is going to be darn close to 200,000 variants that we've added in the last 10 months. And
wow.
And
you think we can also cover
really that's just dynamite in July. Thank you.
Thank you. Hang on, wait.
Yeah. But it is the stuff we could never show in the stuff we could never show in the physical price tag.
Yeah. I would love to see if we could also then maybe piggyback onto that to see how a lot of other small press publishers
amen, brother. Amen.
To get
and we'll make this
get them in the price tag.
We will make this the last bit before I go, because I have to pack and I also have to do some work. But in all seriousness, we are so excited because the price guide has always been Switzerland. You know, we are the only thing we are dogmatic about is trying to get it right. Nothing else. We're not about who's published by who or whatever like that. And I look at the number of creators, both established professionals and newcomers. And we've talked about it, particularly on this channel, many times. This is a golden age of new creativity.
All right.
And that needs to be documented. Now, some of these comics have print runs in the hundreds. Well, if they let's just throw that out as an example. What happens later on when they do get to a bigger audience? All of a sudden, these crowdfunded books that sell hundreds or thousands, all of a sudden, those are some really rare comics.
Yeah, sure. I mean, what was
the market? Listen, if they survive, if they hang in there and they survive, Overstreet doesn't take a position encouraging that or not. But here's science for you. Here's math for you. If a character catches on and there's 200 copies of the first appearance, those 200 copies are going to be pretty desirable.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
That's just that's just supply and demand, basic economics.
Yeah. I mean, what's the first print? What's the original print? What's the print run of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Ballpark 3,000.
3,000. Same thing with.
And okay, let's take it to the absurd example. With a print run of 200,000, with 130,000 copies sold in a nation of then 130 million people, and now there's maybe 100 surviving copies of Action Comics #1. Okay, and I take it you guys have heard that, you know, Action Comics #1 met Steve Austin now because it's a $6 million comic.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
You know, so we're at a point. I'm not saying that any of the books that we're doing, I'm not predicting, like, say, oh, I don't know, just I'll pull something out of the air. Al Capone Vampire is going to be a $6 million comic book, but I could arrange that, but I don't think I will. But seriously, guys, it's such an exciting time to be a collector. I got Art T. Bear's book this week.
Me too.
And it had all the great 90s stuff, but with the polish of experience.
Yeah.
Now, and it was such a cool thing, and it just makes, you know, it just man. And you know,
you got mine too.
When I went in for my interview for my position, I'd been freelancing for Overstreet Publications for about 13, 14 months before they sold to Steve Jeppe. So when I went in to get interviewed by Carol Overstreet for my first job at Gemstone, she had an enlargement on the wall of the issue of Overstreet's Comic Book Monthly that I first had an article in
Hmm.
on the wall when I went in for the interview. And the cover feature was RT Bear's black and white.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So I've always had that fondness for it, just, purely nostalgically. But that was the cool part about what Art did with this thing. This just had a lot of energy, a lot of 90s energy, but through the lens of like, he's a more mature creator. We're all more mature. Well, most of us. And it was a blast. It was a blast to read that book this week. But anyhow, I do have to pack. I do have to go do a bunch of stuff.
Yes, you're flying out tomorrow.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Yes.
And I'm really looking forward to talking Overstreet Access with you guys on the 1st. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It is, and it's going to make the books better too. That's the cool thing about it. It's going to create us an opportunity to do a lot more and a lot more specialty books, akin to Lost Universes. And we will talk about one of them on that show, Billy, if I can get a approval from DC and get you working.
Oh yeah, please.
All right.
Let's hope that happens. Let's hope that's the case. Listen, my friend. What I don't know if I'll talk to you, but give me a call if you're on your way to the airport, or I don't know what time your flight is, but I'll be around working all day tomorrow.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much, Nile. Have an excellent weekend, Billy. You do the same, and we will talk very soon.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Right.
What a guy.
What a guy, huh? What a guy.
So,
can I just say something?
Sure, man.
The Lost Universes book he did, because the second volume's coming out. The first one is awesome. What they dive into and all the publishers that have come and gone, but had amazing IPs and things.
Yeah,
I think it's one of the best things that they put out.
Oh yeah, I do. I agree too. So I might be covering their next if Jeff can get approval from DC. But it's really freaking cool. And It's something I'm really excited about.
Awesome, man.
Anywho, so guys, this is the original artwork for the Overstreet Price Guide, the number 54. I have done both covers. There's two versions come out every year. This is only the second time that it is an adjoining cover, but the first time with two independent characters, creator-owned characters that are not corporate-owned. And of course, it's celebrating the great Brian Pulido's Lady Death and my SHI's 30th anniversary. Thank you all for an amazing 30 wonderful years. It is truly an honor. We have been lucky enough I have been lucky enough to been able to provide for my family for 30 years, exclusively doing comic books. And that's all because of you guys. And of course, my favorite is actually doing my own creator-owned stuff. I did have fun doing Marvel stuff, DC stuff, but nothing's like your own IP. And there's no feeling in the world that when you're at a show or something and someone comes up to you with your own book, with your own creator-owned book, and pops it on the table and asks you to sign it, and then when you do sign it and they're like, thank you. And you're like, no, thank you. You guys are amazing. And we owe it all to you. And we know that. So Jeff, last year, again, it was at San Diego Comic-Con last year. Jeff, Brian and I were talking on the floor because our booths are adjacent to one another. And Jeff walked in and we were basically, hey, next year's the 30th anniversary of Lady Death and SHI. And Jeff's like, you're on the cover. Of course, he had to go through channels and all, but everybody embraced it enthusiastically. And here we are. So thank you, Robert Fraga. Great to see you, brother. I'm doing your cover tomorrow, Robert. I didn't do it this week. I'll do it tomorrow. And we'll get it out.
We got a super chat here.
What's that?
From the great Paul Taylor. Thank you,
Paul Taylor.
Hail Niles, Billy, and the almighty chat. I will agree to get married when the Leafs win the cup. I'll probably be safe. Tex is a brave soul, as are all those who dare to take the plunge.
Well, it is an institution, and all those who partake in it should be institutionalized. That's what I say.
And Blevins wants to know how much those covers are going to cost him.
Oh, yeah, sure. Same as the Rocketeer covers, the Rocketeer pages that you. Come on.
Nice. And then William Russell. Oh, this is cool. William Russell, a fantastic artist, creator. He's got Psycho Sal. He said,
Yeah.
forgive my first ever person cosplaying as Psycho Sal at MegaCon Orlando this year, and it floored me. That's awesome.
Right? How cool is that when you see someone actually cosplay your character? That's wild. That
has to be a trip, though.
That's crazy.
That's the first time seeing someone come up dressed as your character.
Yeah.
Insane.
Insane. So this cover right here is a gift for Brian Polito. So I was supposed to send this out months ago, and I didn't. And thank goodness I didn't, because I had to add, because of the way the Overstreet Price Guide is. The hardcover edition, my covers were good, but again, Brian came in with a suggestion, and Jeff, to let's add more to it. So that's when I started to carry over the elements from the SHI book with the lanterns and the cherry blossoms and the trees, and then the skulls from the Lady Death onto the SHI cover. So as you can see, there's always a lot, and this happens a lot in publishing. I don't know how many people know this, but there's always a lot of things. So we kind of did this, and Wes Hartman, our colorist, and the great Renzini actually went in and were able to do this for me. Is that, I had to draw. So if you could see in blue line, can you see that, Nile, at all?
No, I can't. Your camera just blurred. I can't see the blue line.
Is it too dark? How's that? Better? See the blue line?
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
So what I did is put this on the light box, and I was able to trace Lady Death. And then I was able to draw the new background for the Lady Death image here. And then Wes was able to pop that in over that. So now you have this composite edition. And then I had to do the same thing for SHI with the skulls. So if you look closely, you can see where SHI's feet are. And I kind of just used that as the guide. And now the SHI cover, which was just grass, because again, there's a lot of type, and it gets cut off because it's not quite comic size. It's a little shorter and squatter. And we threw the skulls in, which I think look really fantastic. And here's my, is this my page? Is this the Lady Death page? Let's see. Hang on, 2 Lady Death pages. Yep. Okay. So I had to expand it even more, the sides even more. So I had to redraw it again. So I had to redraw the skulls for Lady Death, and then continue the tree that I started here. So because for the hardcover, that's fine, but for the soft cover, for some reason, it's even wider. So I had to add these elements. So this is the SHI side that I did to expand it. So you could see that if I go like that, it'll, I guess, similar. Yeah, go sort of like this. See how that would work. Yeah, like
God bless digital technology.
God bless digital technology. So it ended up like that. That's how the SHI one would end up. And then the Lady Death one, well, even though a lot of it's not there, almost there. How's that? How's my?
There you go.
Thank you, Star Trek. Stay on target. So there you go. So that adds to the Lady Death elements to make the book even wider. And geez, cherry blossoms take forever to draw, dude.
Oh, I bet you draw so many of them.
Yeah, but I had fun though. I really had a lot of fun drawing the hair.
How many hours do you have into this cover?
I don't know, lots and lots and lots, because I get bored, Scala, when I start doing this stuff. So the figures, I think, takes me shorter time to do the figures than the background.
Yeah,
because then I just get really bored. And I'm sitting there like this, and I'm talking to you on the phone.
And
Not really. I don't really talk
up, and you're like, "Damn it!
Oh, damn it!
Let me call you back."
Fuck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then I screw something up because I use my Barrel Prismacolor pencils. Let's grab one here. There's one. So I'll use these. Okay, but they're very soft, and they break. And when they break, it pisses me off. Because I'll be especially doing this really detailed, something, very, very delicate, the eye or something, and it'll snap, and you'll see a little bit of it, and it's like, oh, and then rage overtakes me, and then
you take it out on your dog.
But it does add a really nice softness to it. Again, look how black I can get if I want to, almost ink black, or then I can have these nice gradations. And then the colorist could have a lot of fun with that, and it gives it almost a ethereal ethereal watercolor effect. And it's a lot of fun. Again, it's a great honor, but again, I had to do all these different layers of this book to make it work, to make the cover fit in the Overstreet format, because it's always been that size. And I don't understand why it is that. I wish it would be comic book size. Things would be a lot easier. So here's my cover. So if anyone has any questions, please ask out there. And I'm just real proud of it. I love drawing these characters. I always love drawing Lady Death. Thing with Brian's like, make her boobs bigger. Make her boobs bigger. I'll make her boobs big enough. But you know, again, we're both going to do right now. We're talking about having for San Diego Comic-Con this year. I'm going to be putting in for a panel, which is the comic book couples again, which will be happy hour with the comic book couples at San Diego Comic-Con, which will be me and Deborah, Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, Brian Polito and his lovely wife Robin, and Brian Robin and Terry Moore. And we have a lot of fun at this panel. We talk about, you know, what it's like living with a cartoonist. And we have a blast. And we might even be having a few spirits while we're doing it. Nice. It's been for the past 2 years on Thursday evenings. And then we go out and we eat. So that's a lot of fun. And then Brian.
You meant Brian and Fran. You said Brian and Robin.
Oh, did I? Yeah, Brian. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that a Freudian?
Crystal just called you out, bro.
Brian and Fran. Kissel. Yeah, no, it's Brian and Fran. Yes, it's Brian and Fran. And Robin, Terry Moore and his beautiful wife, Robin. So we have a lot of fun. Kissel's out there drinking in the audience, getting all belligerent and asking crazy questions.
And we record them and we put them up on the channel.
That's right. That's right. So we'll do that again this year. And then Brian's going to be putting together a crowdfunding panel, which hopefully I'll be on as well with him. And we're going to be talking about our successes, our mistakes, our missteps, what we learned from them, and how you can too. And then Jeff Vaughn will be putting in via Gemstone Publishing the 30th anniversary Lady Death and SHI panel. So we'll have Deb, me, Brian, Fran. I wonder if any of Brian's creatives will be on as well, but we'll be inviting Stephen Peros on as well, and that'll be moderated by JC Vaughn, of course. Lots of fun. If anyone has not been to San Diego Comic-Con, any fan, I think it's imperative for every comic book fan should go there at least once. But that's Kissel. I do not. I'm running the booth 1801. Oh, then maybe Rick goes there. So Spencer Beck. Spencer, I know you called me. Forgive me. It's been a little nutty. I will give you a call, my friend. I apologize. I want to say hello to the 240 people watching right now. Guys, please give us the like. This, of course, is the Pop XP. Well, the Pop XP network, right?
That's right.
Me and Nile, Scala, and mine's official channel. Please hit the like button, subscribe. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I've got a lot of shows coming out this year, celebrating the 30th anniversary of SHI. The next one will most likely be. Is that my dog? Is that my son? My dog. The next one will most likely. It is my dog. Will be our SHI action figure. We'll be putting out the SHI action figure, limited to 99 editions, exclusively through Crusade Comics of www.billytucci.com. Hang on a second. You stay there, puppy. You stay there, puppy. Oh, there it is. So we'll be selling this signed by me, the action figure, because they're sold out everywhere. But I have 99 of them, and I'll be signing them. And each will be included with a metal card, only 99 produced exclusively for this campaign. So we hope you guys will join us. And that's that. So anyway, so I do the covers, then I had to add a bunch of layers to it. And then do you have the colors at all, Brian? Scala, or do I get them?
No, you just had them up. Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah, I got the colors. Yeah, so let me add that again. It's with the logos and everything. But we could share.
So
It's
Glitch
fine with the logo.
asked, are Prismacolor pencils archival?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Don't know.
Archive.
Glitch, elaborate on that.
Yeah, they've been around a long time. Dang. So then Wes Hartman, of course, goes in, does these amazing, amazing colored work on this. It was able to blend in all the skulls. If you remember, guys, this is done in layers. All I'm drawing, and I don't do digital. I don't do digital at all. I'm lucky enough that I can go into Photoshop and play with the levels. And I think he just added these beautiful touches, added the grass in the background, the fog on the bottom. And I just think they're incredibly striking. And I'll show you how cool these covers are on their own. Let's do that. Let's show the great Lady Death first. There we go. Here, of course, is Brian's beautiful Lady Death. Again, what an honor it was to draw it. And just standing on their own, because you don't need... But if you don't want both of the internet connecting covers, you don't have to get them. But if you want to get them individually, there they are. So there's Lady Death, illustrated by me, digitally painted by Wes Hartman. And you can get this either through coffincomics.com, where you can get a signed edition from Brian Pulido. I don't know if he charges extra for his signature. Or you can get it through me, through www.billytucci.com. I don't charge for signatures. So, the same price as you'd get them from the comic shop, you just get them directly from us. And we assure you that you're not going to worry about going through a distributor, through shipping, on trucks, through comic shops. You will get them all in pristine condition because they're going to come directly to us from the printer. And then we're going to ship them out. There you go.
There you go. I like that.
Yes.
Archival, Billy, is if the colors don't fade.
No, they don't fade. I've had mine. I have mine for 30 years. Beryl Prismacolor has been around for a long, long time, so they do not fade. These pencils do not fade. They're pretty fantastic, actually. 254 people watching. Thank you all for watching out there in the Twitterverse, in the YouTube verse.
The expert, bro.
Anyone out there
Twitter's
in Facebook
dead.
land. Oh, yeah, Spencer Beck is in Facebook. Kissel's on Facebook. So it's good to see you guys. We got our hotel Scala for San Diego Comic-Con. Is Kissel saying that she runs booth 1801. Kissel is saying that she wants to retire. We got to try to keep Kissel in. We're going to make things easy for
She wants to retire from running
from
the booth?
San Diego. So we're gonna make it sweeten the deal a little. Yeah, we're gonna have to sweeten the deal a little bit for Kissel and have her maybe like she works like Wednesday and Thursday, and then she sits by the pool all day.
Well, upgrade those Lunchables you give her and actually get her like a real meal.
Yeah, good. Yeah, nah.
No, okay,
Nah.
okay.
Fruit roll-ups. There's a lot of
Alma. Hey,
what?
Alma.
Hi, Alma. Hi, honey. How are you? Good to see you. So, yeah. Hey, Standard. What's up, Gene Chapman? Good to see you, my friend. Anyway, so these are the covers. If anyone has any questions about them, again, yes. Someone had said, Grey Wolf has said he's been using Beryl pencils since the 70s. I have not been using them since that long. I've been using them since the 80s. None of mine have faded. I even have my college portfolio that I use them doing fashion illustrations and stuff, and they're all black as night to this day. So you would let me know if they have faded or not, but I don't believe they have because it's a very reputable company, Scala.
Yes,
very reputable.
Sponsorship.
I should get a sponsorship.
We should get a sponsorship.
Well, they send me them for free. See, so I get them all.
I know, so they should send us more stuff.
Are these in negro or blanco? Noir negro. See?
Yeah, I see.
Noir. So they're. I don't know if you guys can order these. It's number PC936. The number is 3363, but I guess PC936 is the number. Noir negro black. So you can get
nice.
That's the box, and they come in 12, I believe. It's 10 or
Moral
12.
Fat 40 ounce says, "Have you seen the pearlized $140 SHI books yet?"
Pearlized. Oh, the pearlized, the metal covers of this book right here.
Yeah,
Of
have you
this
seen
book?
them yet?
No, they're in. They're in. So Devin Moy called Debbie today and said they are in. So we're going to send Tristan, our intern. Oh, he's not our intern. We pay everybody. Tristan is going to be picking those books up tomorrow. So they're in, and we'll start packing them up. I guess we'll pack them up on Sunday, and they're going to go out. We're just waiting on the SHI First Draft Script Edition and the lithos, which should be in next week. Our local printer, Dave, is just a little bit behind. So, but they'll be going in, and we're also going to be shipping out the SHI Pencils Up Ash Can as well out to Diamond Comic distributors in a few weeks. But again, you buy it from us right now, live on Indiegogo, in demand, you'll get it for a lot cheaper than if you buy it through Diamond Comic distributors. So,
Mr. Peros! Ding the bear!
Yes. I want to know how he did with his Rondo Award.
Oh, how did you do, Mr. Peros?
I don't know. We've wrote blah, 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 blah. Maybe you can send Peros the link, see if he wants to pop in.
Yeah, we can do that.
You want to send him the link?
Yeah, I'll send him the link.
Hey, Scala, my MacBook Pro is filthy.
So
I bought the little sponge thing.
Put it in the washing machine.
Is it really? Can I just hose it in the backyard?
Yeah, that's it. Pressure wash it.
No.
Soak it first in a bucket of soapy water.
Right.
And then pressure wash it and then hang it out to dry.
Well, this looks like it's stainless, right?
You just wipe it down with some Windex. You wipe it down with some Windex. That's all.
Really? That's it? What about like the Clorox bleach little wipe?
You could use a wipe, yeah.
Yeah, I can use a wipe.
Windex
right?
works the best.
Well, I bought this sticky sponge.
And it's safe because it evaporates fast.
What'd you say?
It evaporates fast, the Windex. So it's good for electronics.
It does. That's actually much better.
Do you have any Windex, Billy?
I do. I actually have a little bit of Windex.
Or any off-brand.
No, I have a little Windex in here. I put in my whiteboard cleaner. So I bought this. Really not the best thing to put over art, is it?
Yeah,
so
alcohol wipes.
This came with the whiteboard I bought, and then I ran out of it, but I just put Windex in it.
That's it.
Works great.
It. When are you going to start using an iPad? Ever?
Daddy has an iPad. I want to do Procreate like everyone else.
I love Procreate.
I know you do.
I love to Procreate.
No.
Did that bell?
All right, Scala. What's going on with you aside from you putting together the SHI Return of the Warrior #1 of 2?
Yes, 1 of 2.
Diamond Comic Distributors comic.
Well, I'm gonna get that wrapped up tonight after this stream.
Yep, we'll get that cover out. So
that over.
It's out.
Working on a new series, bro. You know, we kind of dissolved crowdfunding comics. We're gonna create more of a fun, interactive show, and we've been messing with the name of, it's Pop XP, right? So I mean, Pop is like part of it. So I'm going with like what's popping on Pop XP, and then we can talk about some crazy stuff. Some things you could talk about. I mean, like this BS right here. You mind if I share a screen, Billy?
Yeah, bro. It's your show.
If you can't beat them, join them. Marvel is now on Viz Manga. They're now putting their 4 manga titles on the site, and they're going to create more. Because if you can't beat manga, I guess you got to join them.
It's manga, but okay.
If you can't beat manga, I'll call it what I want.
Manga. I was on a convention.
I know it's manga. It sounds better as manga. It just rolls off my tongue easier.
We had an intern, Tony Serrata, and he liked manga, and we just called him manga.
See this? If you can't beat them, Billy, you got to join them.
If you can't beat them,
you're gonna have to start doing some SHI manga.
I did SHI manga before Marvel.
You gotta do more.
Manga.
You gotta do
SHI. Wait a minute. Do I have to do this? Am I gonna have to do this?
You're gonna have to do it, bro. You're gonna have to do it.
Jerk offs out there. Look at this. Hang on. Now I'm a little perplexed. Let's show this.
See?
Hang on.
Because it's gonna be May, Billy. It's manga.
I'm going to show you something here
The hell
that
just
we
popped up on
did,
there?
and even remember the whole controversy about Spider Woman by Milo Manara. Do you remember
Yes,
that?
I do remember that.
Do you remember that, Scala? Do you really remember that?
Grey Wolf says I'd call it MAGA, just to piss Marvel off. That's a
Just
good one.
piss
I
me.
like
That's
that.
great. Let's share
Yeah,
this. Hang on.
MAGA.
Can Bill Tucci share this real quick?
Bill Tooch, share it.
How
Share
about
it right
this?
now.
This is from March of 1998, and it was by far from our first attempt at manga.
Manga.
What is this? Look at this,
What
Scala.
is that? Look at those.
What is
Ooh, look at
that?
that.
Is
Some
that
nice
see? So remember,
glutes.
we did the Spider Woman pose long before Spider Woman did. Kevin Lau did. And I'm going to show you something else, there, buddy boy. All right, how about that? Want to put this in your pipe and smoke it?
Is that on eBay?
Yeah, it's on eBay. Yeah, it's
I
on
wanna
eBay
buy
right now. This is
I'm gonna buy
1998.
it.
You want to talk some
Why
more
don't we?
manga?
Why don't we print that? Why don't we do a campaign? Do it manga size, bro.
I
With
can
some
do
new
the
covers.
series with manga and present. I'm going to show you something else, there, Chief.
Brad
about
has them. Brad has them. Go, Brad. I have those SHI manga books.
Yeah, Brad's freaking
Go, Brad.
awesome.
Brad's freaking. Brad is what a Brad should be.
Brad is what a Brad should be. I'm going to show you a little more stuff. Let's go back a year earlier. How about that?
All right. Peros can't join.
Yeah.
Something
He's not
about.
invited anyway.
He said he's working on his procreate or something.
All right.
I didn't know
job.
he drew. I didn't know
Good
he drew.
job, Steve. Good
What?
job.
Go get him.
How about this? Why don't we go back a year earlier? Okay.
What?
How about this?
What?
What
Look
is
at
this?
Look at that.
Talk about manga. Who's doing comics in manga first? American comics in manga first. You know who was? Your boy Bill Tucci was.
That's right.
Look at this. The great Kevin Lau. Look how sexy.
That is
Look at
sexy.
that. Isn't that great? Should this be our next omnibus? The series with Vampirella?
I think so.
Look at that. Who else was doing that stuff? I saw this stuff way back. I can even go back before that.
You can go before that? What?
Go back even further back, bro? All these bitches coming on. These bitches talking about manga.
Who was doing the sketch cover first, Billy? Who was doing the sketch cover?
Who did the... Yeah, that's right. That's another thing. Let's get into that. Who did the first sketch covers for sale? Faux show.
Yeah, you did the blanks. You were the first to do the blanks.
That's right. I was the first to do the blanks.
This is a history lesson, people. Tell them why you're mad, Billy.
How different would comics be without your boy Billy Tucci? Let's say, I'm going to get into this and say how great and brilliant I am. How about this? Scala. Let's look at this.
I'm waiting. I'm feeling the anticipation.
Why don't you put this in your anticipation? Thank you very much for your participation. How about this? Let's go to that. You see it? Manga SHI 2000.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Look at that. Your boy Bill Tucci was doing that first.
There you go.
I need to hear this about who's a trailblazer.
A moral fat 40 ounce. I'm new here. I hear there's like newer SHI books released that are a trilogy. How can I get them and make sure they're not like preview books?
Well, thank you, Armor Fat. I'm glad you asked because I'm going to share where you can get them all.
A moral fat 40 ounce, bud.
What did I say? A moral fat? Sorry. Hang on.
It's fat like in cool.
I think I'm going to do a stream on how great
you are.
I am. It's going to be called How Great Thou Art, Billy Tucci.
There you go.
And how you change the face of comics. Why isn't my website working? Can you bring my website up?
Your website's not working. Yeah, I can bring it up.
It's my server. We got the cable guy coming. It's so weird that my Optimum says the site can't be reached. My Optimum, my own server cannot get my email. I cannot access my own Billy Tucci emails or the website. It's not popping up. Okay, so if you look at that, you can go into the store there, Nile Scala. Hit that store.
I did. Hang on. I'm just putting the link in. So if anyone wants to buy anything, it's now in the live chat.
Pop in. I'll show you if you pop in on the store.
Let's pop in on the store.
Go to BillyTucci.com. Right. So, of course, there's our pre-order your Overstreet price guides. You can get them soft cover. You can get them hard cover. You can get sets, which are a reduced price, a soft cover set or a hard cover set. If you want, they all come signed for free.
Oh, the great Bill Mouse.
Bill
So
Mouse.
this is where you are, Billy. Hail, Billy.
Bill Mouse, one of the first people I met in this industry. What a peach and a prince of a man. So these are special editions, St. Patrick's Day. But if you keep scrolling, Scala, keep scrolling.
Yeah, but there's so much good stuff here. Look at that.
So much good stuff.
Look at that bum. I
like the boom.
She's like sitting on a pot.
We made a night version of that, and she's all white and geisha. It's gorgeous.
Look at all these exclusives.
Exclusive from San Diego. We still have a few up there. So keep going,
right.
keep going.
I'm going. You got so much shit. What is all this? SHI Omnibus.
Okay, so it's not on W. Oh, is it? Is that it? No, keep going. Sorry. Okay, keep going.
There's a lot more here. Let's see what we got.
A lot more prints and books and.
Where is it all?
That's
Oh,
it.
we got to
Okay,
go to
that's
page 2. Got to go to page 2. Why is this the same? Billy.
I don't know. I'm not. I got to ask.
Billy, IT support. What is she doing?
I don't know what she's
Why
doing.
is page 2 the same?
I don't know what she's doing. Page 3 and 2 are all the same. Go to page 3. Let's see.
What
right.
the? Oh my God.
All right. If you want the books, you can go to our on Indiegogo. I'll find it right now. The SHI Second Coming campaign. We will be launching it live on Kickstarter either next week or the week after for a Kickstarter version of the SHI. Hang on, Indiegogo. Let's do that. SHI Second Coming.
Just fax in your orders to 555BillyTucci.com. I was going to say Tucci.com. Stupid me. Stupid me.
TwoCheeseburgers.com. So we have a in-demand campaign. So let's, Nile, I'm going to share my screen if you don't mind.
You share that screen, bro. Sure.
All right. So what we got here, if you guys have missed any issues, this campaign, this website, this page will be closing as well. But we're going to watch a little trailer written, produced, and directed by your boy Nile Scala.
What did we do?
You make that?
Yeah, I made it.
Did.
I like slicing.
So this will give you a second chance of a lot of cheap comics that are no longer available.
I can't hear you. The music. What? I can't hear you. Hey, Deb.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Whoa.
What?
There you go.
That's right, Brian Blevins. Evangeline.
There
Kickstarter
you go.
launched. Rob Liefeld. Murat Michaels is handling that, licensed it out. We got to get Murat on. We got to get him on.
Got to get him. Well, Murat's got a campaign on right now. Let's get him on. So here we go. So this is the SHI Second Coming. And I'll put the link in the description. Give me a second. Let me put the link in the description. Paste. The link is in the description. If you go to Indiegogo, it's the SHI Second Coming campaign. And what we have on the SHI Second Coming campaign is a lot of our books that were sold out, or from our past Indiegogo and Kickstarter campaigns. Again, you can get the Kevin Rocafort variant cover, our Pure Line edition covers, our metal covers. Got some beautiful, beautiful metal covers. The Haikyo are the first glow in the dark comics since Ghost Rider by Mark Texiera. Sketch editions. We're offering, of course, the first omnibus limited SHI cans. These should be limited SHI ash cans. What's up with that, Scala?
I don't know. I didn't
we had very few of these. This is cool. Our 25th anniversary Amazing Spider-Man homage edition. Scala, did you do this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great job. So we talk about it, and you got the campaign here. You get a lot of our variants, a lot of our books from our initial crowdfunded campaigns. And again, once she hits comic shops, we'll be taking these special limited edition books down because we're going to be breaking down the issues into individual floppies. So say She Return the Warrior will now be 2 issues. It'll be She Return the Warrior #1 and She the Return of the Warrior #2. They'll be done on more inexpensive paper or more affordable paper, if you will, and lower page count at a reduced price. There'll be second printings, if you will, or original first printings as these individual comics. So if you'd like, you can go to this right now and get them at our price. Because as Jeff said, once we start hitting comic book shops, and this was the meeting I had with Diamond, is that they felt that, like Lady Death and stuff, that once we start reaching that wider audience beyond the crowdfunding crowd, the books are going to go up. All of these books will go up. But they're on there now. They're there for you guys right now. Like I said, Haikyuu, 64-page book. Very limited. I think there's only maybe 200 of these were produced of this edition right here. The same thing with the Maria Laura Haikyuu edition, Asha Kishin edition, Amanda Connor Return of the Warrior. All these are very, very limited books. Our first cosplay edition cover ever, our only cosplay She edition ever made, featuring Joni Brosis. It was made a beautiful She. These are all, and Debbie's only put up like 15 of them. So there's 15 of these, there's 30 of these, 10 of these. This is sort of our little quiet campaign that we have. And I'll start promoting it some more.
The catch-up campaign. Anyone that's missing anything. That's why it's up there. It's like a second store, you know?
Second coming. So, so that's where we're at there, buddy boy. 274 people watching. Thank you all for joining us again, Scala. And tell me if I'm overstepping my boundary and if I'm not being humble. But here's another thing that we created. Have you guys ever heard of what is it? Was it DC
Battle Books?
Battle Books. That's right. Interactive.
Alma has a question for you. Billy, I have a silly question. Can I do some art of She? It would be so interesting to see her in my style.
Sure, why not? I love watching and seeing other people
other people's renditions,
other people's interpretations of She. But let's look at this. How about this real quick, okay? I'm going to share this sucker. Shall I, Nile Scala?
Go for it.
Bill Tucci share this. Bill Tucci going to have to choke a fellow publisher, a mainstream succubus of a publisher. How about this? You guys ever seen this? Star Wars. Darth Vader, right?
Yeah.
That's a really awesome Alex Maleev cover. I got to tell you that. Black, White, and Red. Red Sonja. And this book came out April 26th, 2023. This guy right here did. Let me go back because I'm on a different page. Right here, right? April.
Yes.
Look what Marvel's doing here. Look at who's this again? Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Right? Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red. Interesting, right? Let's throw a little bit more, right? When did that come out? Nile Scala?
I don't know.
Let's see. Bill Tucci, no fucks are given today, I'll tell you that.
That's right.
That's right. I don't know when this came out. When was this book out? Let's see.
No clue.
It's a cool cover.
That's a cool cover. Philip Tan did that?
I don't know. It looks like Philip something. Philip Tan.
Oh, we can't knock
Philip
Tan. I love Philip.
Book. When was this book released? I'll tell you what. This book was released pretty recently, wasn't it? Let's do some more. How about that, Scala?
Let's do it. Where are we going with this? Do we have something to share?
I want to go a little more. Oh, nice interiors. Look at that. Wolverine, Black, White, and Red. Well, you know what? What these assholes don't tell you? What these scoundrels with these
Billy, no fucks to give Tucci.
That's right. No fucks to give.
And Ronin.
That's right. Let's stop the screen. How about we go back to like 1998 or 97? Do you want to go back to 1998 or 1997?
Let's go back. I like that.
Let me show you guys something.
was
Let's
playing
show,
Nintendo
let's show
64.
these sucker MCs what an OG is, right?
You should put that on a shirt.
I think I will.
Billy,
Who's
no
the
gives a
innovators?
fuck, Tucci.
This guy's the
That
innovator.
guy.
Let's
That
show
guy.
this shit. How about this, huh? Let's see what I can do. Should I just go to images? Let's go to images by Bill Tucci. Sucker MC.
That Red Sonja was from 2021.
2021. Thank you very much.
From
Let's share
Glitch.
this.
That's from Glitch.
Thanks, Glitch. How about this? She, black, white, and red.
Look at that.
Look at this. What year was this? That's a trade. Look at this. Volume 2, 1996, 1997. Who's the first one to do that? Right? Look at this.
Brian,
Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Where is it? By JG Jones. Where did that artwork go?
Where'd it go? Is that wrapping paper?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see
paper?
this though. Let's see. Visit. Oh, let's see if that makes it bigger. What does that do?
Nothing.
No.
It makes it sparkly.
Makes
Hey,
it
how did you do that effect before on your screen?
What effect?
You would like thumbs up and it like this green
Swarm?
stuff happened.
Sworn?
How did you do that?
What?
How are you doing that?
Oh, Robert Z gets it. Sworn, baby.
Is that something your Mac does? I can't. Can I do it? It doesn't. I don't. What's going on?
It doesn't work on
Did you
gay
say
people.
gay?
Gay people doesn't work.
What? It's like a whole rainbow flows out.
Yeah. What about let's see if Snap works.
Unicorns barfing rainbows.
There's some
what are you
others that do
doing?
stuff. There's some others that do stuff. Let's see if this works.
Fireworks. Oh my god. That's your Mac. That's because you're on your laptop. That's pretty cool.
All right. Me and Peros discovered that one night we were drinking. But I mean, look at this stuff. Can you see this?
I see it.
Black, white, and red. Let's see when that came out, Nile Scala originally. You know what? Again, all
You should know, bro. You
MCs
published it.
What?
You published that was 1998.
1998. So sucker MCs, we're talking sucker Marvel Comics. I did that shit first. And you guys were friends with me who made them in editors and stuff like that. And I know you bitches copied me like you always do. But guess
That's
what?
right.
Bill Tucci's still here. Y'all gone, ain't you?
That's right. Hit
That's
that
right.
bell. Hit that bell.
Preach. So we're talking sketch covers, right?
Right.
Black, white, and red. Should I sue them for making their books black, white, and red?
Yeah, let's sue
Since
everyone.
that's my title originally.
Yeah, let's sue them all.
Sue everybody.
Let's get Sue happy.
Sue happy. Oh, look, DC Nation. Are they doing this now? Oh, look at that. Harley Quinn, black, white, and red. You fuckers. Sucker DCs. Sucker DCs.
Sucker DCs.
Sucker DC.
Look at these nuts.
Sucker D's nuts. Yeah.
That's
Billy
right.
Tucci's. Billy Tucci Crusade Comics. Billy Tucci. Deborah Tucci. Editor Tony Bedard. Artist JG Jones. Assistant editor. Who else we had? Joe Biondi the Beyonder. Who else did we have? Our team. We had a great team, man.
Paul says
Awesome.
sue the gay out of that company.
Shoot the yeah, man.
That's right.
Need this crap.
That's right.
I'm the patafamilia here. Sucker DCs and sucker MCs. Right?
That book came out when I was born. Oh, Alma.
No,
What a
you were
trip.
born like 84.
Me?
Telling
or
you,
her?
man. Yeah,
Sucker
let's talk
DC.
how great this guy is. And how
Let's
he
get
turned
really trash.
me
Let's
and
get really
Brian
trash
Polito.
this
And
weekend.
then me and
just do
Brian,
a
and what
stream.
else? Look what else we did. Me and Brian Polito, right? There was no bad girls. You know, comics, they said he had the image explosion, right? You had the boom, and then the boom started to crash. And what saved comic shops? So-called bad girls. Brian Polito coming in February of 1994. This kid coming in a few weeks later in March of 1994, piggybacking off of Brian's success because his book sold out and they didn't want to miss. Again, I always said I was a kid brother Brian never wanted. Now I want a drink.
There you go.
Man, if I was drinking, I'd go all off.
Yeah,
So, right? Bad Girls, all these comics. Listen, here's another thing. What book debuted in SHI? What character?
I don't know. What character?
Witchblade.
Which?
Think about that. You know, let's go even further. Let's say Brian Pulido was never born. Let's just say.
Let's say
Okay?
it. It's been said.
Let's just say Billy Tucci was never born. Let's just say that, right? I'm not getting credit for it. But there was a little comic in the Razor SHI Annual, a book that I have right here. Where is it? I'm going to show you guys this. This is the, and then again, whatever it was for Everett Hartsoe, we can give him that credit too. Everett Hartsoe, the publisher of Razor, right?
That's right.
Let's look at this. How about we do this? I'm going to get even better. I'm going to do a 6 degrees of Brian Pulido and have him on. And we're going to talk about what Brian... I'm going through my flat files. Hang on. Hang on.
All right.
I'm rolling now, Scala.
You're rolling, bro.
Where is that damn book? Here?
Is that the book we're going to do the video on?
The what?
What?
The what? What video? No, the Razor SHI special that I taught. Here it is. Okay. Let's look at this book right here. Okay? Summer 1994. Let's not mess up Brian Pulido's artwork. Okay, guys? This book is a reprint and a continue of the first appearance of SHI. SHI got so successful. So the first appearance for SHI that you may or may not know out there is the Razor Annual #1, which was, I think, January of 1994 it came out. Okay? And Everett Hart so graciously allowed me to add my character to his his Razor story. That book, SHI #1 comes out, it explodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? SHI #1 comes out, it explodes. The success of SHI, then people discover that the first appearance of SHI was in this comic. Again, I didn't know what I was doing. Bobby Ray and Peter Palmiotti inked it. I drew this book, 18 pages in a month, I think, in 30 days. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. I went in and refixed the faces and stuff as best I could. So if you guys have ever seen this comic, there's the first appearance of SHI, right? The character was originally called Ryan, but by the time it went to publication, it was SHI. And that's how she looked. And this character
Is that the original design with the eye?
Yeah, look, she's got the...
Oh, yeah.
See? So she's got original red. She has a white face with a red circle over her eye. But it's a black and white book, Scala. So it's
You drew that?
I drew that.
That looks
cool. Anyway, this book gets so successful, right? SHI #1 explodes, right? For those of you who were alive back then, it was nuts. It was crazy. So Everett does a reprint of the first SHI story, right? In the back of this book, right, is what may or may not be the first appearance of Kabuki. Okay? This book gets very successful. A lot of people learn about Kabuki, right? Setting David Mack off on his amazing career, one of the brightest and most exciting comic. Look at that. Look at that handsome man, David Mack. One of the nicest, most brilliant comic creators you'll ever meet. A true gem of a person, a great artist in his own right, great writer. So Kabuki gets really successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Kabuki gets successful. That leads Kabuki gets successful. That puts David on the radar to who? Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti, who invite David to write an issue of Daredevil that they're doing when they're at Marvel Knights, right? Now, David introduces his friend Brian Bendis to Joe Quesada. Now Quesada and Jimmy, they become aware of Brian Bendis' stuff. Joe becomes editor-in-chief, or whatever. He hires Brian Bendis to write this new book that they're thinking of called Ultimate Spider-Man. And we know where that came from. We know where that took off, don't we, Nile, Scala?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
So just think, if there was no Lady Death, right? And if Brian Pulido didn't put out Lady Death, maybe no one would have saw my book. But maybe because Lady Death did so well, my book gets popular. They do a reprint of my first appearance, which includes David's wonderful kabuki. It's not my art. That's someone else.
How weird is it, though, that we're talking about this and I have this freaking book sitting
I know, that's you like
magazine.
stalking David Mack. Well, he is one of the most handsome men in comics, still to this day. But right, Mike introduces Bendis to Marvel Comics. Look at the career Bendis has. Look at the characters he creates. Right, change the face of comics.
Unbelievable.
How about that? Where did it all start? Again, right here, man.
Right there.
The original art edition. That's what I'm talking about. We're the
all connected. 6 degrees of Tucci, says
6
TJ
degrees
James.
of Brian Pulido. Because, like I said, if it wasn't for Pulido, nobody would care. And again, that's why I love referring to myself as the kid brother Brian never wanted. And there's more. We're going to do a 6 degrees of Brian Pulido because I figured out even more that went to like that really changed the Marvel universe, and all because of Pulido. And we talked about it at the panel, I think the crowdfunding panel. So we're going to have to go and revisit that and watch it. Because I came with this whole cool thing. Brian's like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude. So, man, and this is the beginning of it right here.
Right there.
The SHI original art edition. SHI Way of the Warrior #1 original art edition, which has, when you open, it's a 112-page hardcover premium formatted edition. You have the first 32 pages or 36 pages is SHI Way of the Warrior #1, completely remastered, rescanned in, and reprinted, which follows. Once that ends, we have, here's my original credits page. Debbie didn't want to be in it. Stephanie Augustine is Debbie's aunt, she was a copy editor. My buddy Michael Hong, who allowed me to use his computer to do the lettering, whiz bang on. Taglioni's, Barry Orkin, my friend. And then we go to even more cool stuff. We have the sketch the cover of the first SHI #1 sketch. This cover, how it came about. I did this on a notebook paper, and I'm writing, brass coin, Times Roman, doing the fonts. It was supposed to be Manhattan Comics. She had the red circle over her eye. Got Debbie. Debbie posed for me. Of course, this is an enhanced card, an enhanced image, which was made by Brian Blevins. You and my friend Bruce Dwayne all came through. And then we had the original pencils. Again, this stuff has never been published before. The original inks. Look at the yellow lines because I did it with marker. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
And then even fun stuff. Scala, let me show you some fun stuff that you might not have noticed.
Let's check it out.
How about this? So I drew this, and I did not notice this until this book was printed. Here's the first, of course, the SHI pinup. You see all my blue lines and stuff like that. I inked this myself. The colors. But if you go here, Scala, look, something I noticed when this was in. When I drew this book, here are the original pencils. Look at the back. You see her lines of her bottom?
I see that.
I drew them thicker, right? When Harvey came and inked it, he made them smaller. Look.
He made a good choice. That was a good
He made
call.
a good chunk. He made it more cheeky. Check this out. So it's even here. Look, things I didn't notice. Look at the whiteout.
Yeah.
So maybe he couldn't get rid of that white line and made it thinner. Where else is it? It's on a couple of
anywhere like her butt or crotch where he just made that suit a little more narrow.
Just a little more narrow. But there's got to be more. And I'm like, oh, you little cheeky monkey, you little scamp, giving her a thinner bottom. So Fun stuff like that.
Very cool.
But there's the book, guys. It's oversized. It is omnibus size. 299 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 300. The bell will ring. Oh, we just lost 4.
You just lost 4. So why'd you say anything?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I need to get back to being saying how great I am. And what an innovator I was. And I'm tired of just taking it, Scala.
Yeah, quit taking it.
Me and Brian Polito and I, because he came first.
You can't keep affording that KY, you know?
Like I said, what we did, sketch covers, right? Black, white, and red, battle books, bad girls of all these characters that came after ours. Again, Witchblade. There'd be no Witchblade if there were no.
There'd be no Evangeline.
There'd be no Evangeline. Well, I don't know about that. No, maybe.
I do.
I don't know. Maybe.
Everyone was trying to create a character because they were selling so good.
They were trying to, yes, they were all trying to create
Warrior Nun, all that stuff.
Right. 100%. All trying to create a character to match the original. So you got your sucker MCs and your sucker DCs. We got the OG right here, man.
Billy keeps taking it. Brian came first.
Thank you.
Good one, Glitch.
Yeah, let's go to the diner.
Let's go.
Let's go to the diner.
Let's go.
Anyway, you guys rock. Any questions you guys have? If you can, go to BillyTucci.com. You guys can order the Overstreet Price Guide, original art. The Overstreet Price Guide, signed by me. Or if you'd like, you can go to CoffinComics.com and you can order it through their store. And you have the option for Brian to sign them. Also, this book right now is in our Indiegogo page. And if I can go to that real quick. Where is it? Manga. Again, here's another thing. Scala. Again, let's go back to this. Who did manga first? Manga SHI 2000, right?
That's right.
This
We got Barry Orkins in the chat.
Hey,
I remember having to
Barry
lighten.
Orkin is a king. Barry, I can't wait to see you and give you these books.
He says, I remember having to lighten the color of the first few pages. I made it too saturated and dark.
Really?
And he says,
Barry
fortunately,
is the painter. Yeah, Barry,
fortunately, I was able to reduce it with water and a paper towel. Fun fact.
Really?
For issue 1.
Well, Barry, here is our book, my friend. Thank you so much. Here's the original colors. Here's another cool fact that you may not know. Barry Orkin has a pinup in Lady Death #1.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's
Yes,
cool.
he does. Very few people know that. Manga SHI, Shishiji, yes, Glitch. Once again, you come through. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Taking it. Barry, I'll get you your books. I got a couple of cases for you of this book and your Senryaku book too. Yeah, let's say who did. And again, the Mile Manara. Oh my God, the spider. What's that called? Spider Girl. What did she do? Remember the Spider Girl? A real woman can't be like that. Well, we did it first in 1998.
That's right.
We've been playing with anatomy since that. We did this shot first before anybody else. Sucker MCs and sucker DCs.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Bring up the campaign. People may still want to get the original art edition.
Yeah, let's go to the original art edition campaign. I got to close out all these things. I'm just opening up stuff left.
Here, you bring that up. I'm going to be right back, Tooch.
All right, Brian. And I was going to go to the bathroom. All right, guys. So I am going to bring up the SHI Way of the Warrior #1 30th anniversary original art edition. And if you guys can go, you guys can get this right now. This campaign will be closing in a few weeks. So let's share this. Let's share it. 304. There it is, guys. We are now over $44,312. Thank you all for this campaign. I know it's a small one, but it's a very specialized book. It's just for this. We did not print a lot of extras just because we want to move on, and we are not in the inventory business. We are in the selling of comics business. So here's the book. Fulfillment has begun. Here you got me and the great Renzini that were there today. I was signing a ton of books, start packing them up. We have a new perk here. Buy Debbie a drink because Debbie's working 14 hours a day. She's probably asleep on the couch right now. She fell asleep on the couch last night. But You guys can get this book for $50. It's the premium edition that I have right here. You get the extra, you get the the beautiful gold foil. Look how gorgeous that is. And spot glossing. You get the dust jacket, which is exclusive only to our backers on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. You also get the sewn in satin bookmark ribbon, all for the low price of just $50 for 112 pages. 90% of this book is never before seen artwork. And if you get it through Diamond, when it will be in Diamond at the end of this month, you're not going to get the premium edition. You'll get the standard edition, which does look nice, by the way. I'm going to grab one right here. Where are you? Here's the standard edition. You do get the standard edition. I'm going to go big with this one real quick.
Sorry, I had to see what the kids wanted. They were calling me.
Dad!
Yeah, I got to put them to bed soon. I got to get off soon.
Yeah, well, we're all going to go to bed soon, so let me just do this.
I'm not going to
This
bed.
is your regular edition, which will be in comic shops. Again, it's a beautiful edition. You get the spot gloss cover with the gold foil embossing, but there is no bookmark. That's limited to only 1,000 copies, I think it is, of the sewn in bookmark ribbon. And you do not get the dust jacket, which is also exclusive to our backers on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. This book is $50 for the premiere. Once you get it at comic book shops, it's going to cost you $65. So if you guys want, go to this campaign right now. It is live on Indiegogo. We'll be closing it in a few weeks. The SHI #1 30th anniversary original art edition. The books are in. You're going to have a super quick fulfillment. You order this book, you will get it in weeks instead of months. And we appreciate all of our backers helping us out. A lot of cool stuff. A new perk was added, my first draft script edition, which is my original script, all 32 pages of the original script, plus a bunch of extras. One of my first SHI drawings, SHI turnaround drawing with the red circle over her eye. 40 pages for, I think it's $20. And again, here's the book. So that's that. I'm tired.
You're tired, bro?
Lost in myself, getting on that rant about
flustered.
How great we are. I'm all flustered. How great we are. Hey, we did do a lot of cool shit, man. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. We've been on for an hour and a half. Scala's got to get his little kitties to bed. I got to go try to get something to eat. That said, love you all. Thank you guys for joining. Please check out the SHI and Lady Death Overstreet Price Guide covers. Here's the original art to it. That is available now for the next week or so that you can order it on www.billytucci.com, and you get your signed edition from me. It's pre-ordering it because the books will be available the first week in August. So, Nile, anything else you want to say before we bid each other adieu? Everyone else?
Everyone, thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys can check it out. If anyone's new to the channel, please click that subscribe button and smash that bell. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on Facebook or X as well, please head on over to YouTube and give the video, click the like button, subscribe, all that stuff that helps out our channel to continue growing. And that's it. It's the last stream of the week. So we hope everyone has a great weekend. Back some books, and we'll be back on next week.
Oh, real quick, I will be in New York City at the New York Comic Book Art Expo. If you go to billytucci.com, you'll see the link. Plus, I'll be sharing it all over social media tomorrow, too.
Is that the original Art Expo?
The original Art Expo.
Oh, you're going to that? I'll see you there. I'm selling art, yeah. I draw on napkins that I use.
Fantastic. Me, Steranko, Howard Chaykin, Ray Lago, bunch of other art superstars.
When is that?
Me.
When is it?
Sunday. This Sunday in New York
This
City.
Sunday. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm sure you.
I lied. I won't be there. Fuck it. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Pop XP. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. Also, don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow us at the Pop XP and over on Instagram at the Pop XP. Thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you soon.